they work it out.
Everyone, he just looks down. We're boofing around with Shy on the booth. He's a self-entitled actor who's boofing around.
If only there were a way to deal with tickets that, in the vein of Adam Carolla, you would describe as chicken-ass tickets.
The chicken-ass ticket. I'm glad you're bringing this up on a day that Tim Cates is not here to defend the Burbank Police Department, who he's married into a family of Burbank police people.
This is the most chicken-ass of all chicken-ass tickets that I have ever heard. And if only there were a way to contest a ticket as chicken-ass.
In your life, have you ever... I'm not asking you to come up with a story out of your behind, just a simple yes or no, unless something really did. Have you ever, and I can say sadly I have, maybe on more than one occasion, ripped up a ticket into a bunch of pieces and hurled it into the face of an officer or meter person?
No.
Okay.
I have not.
I have.
Clearly you have.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do that.
Couple occasions.
Snap a photo of it.
Don't you try to block out parking in front of the Shrine Auditorium. I live on 30th Street. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to park where I want. Don't you give me a ticket. Think you are.
I think that's the ticket 10 years ago that James Bergener had to.
No, that was a different one.
Contest.
This was 20. I am L2 on the USC kickoff team. Do you understand? I am L freaking 2. L2!
Snap a photo of that ticket.
Uh-huh.
And then you're going to send it to Get Dismissed is what you're going to do.
Oh, it's awesome.
That's what we're going to tell the people. If you got one of these tickets out in San Bernardino this weekend, you get the Get Dismissed app, you snap a photo of it, and you send it there, and you let them take care of this.
I love the Get Dismissed app. I learned about it today.
Yep.
You know, because Sweet James isn't really a traffic ticket attorney. He just does that work pro bono for me. He's really a personal injury attorney. So I need some help without having to burden Sweet James. And this seems like it's right up my alley.
It worked. It was serendipitous, if you will, P, that we met Steve Miller today, and this story popped up, because it just happened this weekend out in San Bernardino. Here's how it worked. Plainclothes officers standing at the exit of a freeway ramp at a light. They did have signs that said, "I am not homeless, SB police, looking for seatbelt cell phone violations." But if you're not predisposed to give money to the homeless when you get off a freeway, you tend to try to ignore them and not make eye contact, because that's kind of uncomfortable when they're asking you for money and you're not going to give it to them.
And sometimes I give it to one homeless guy, and then the others start to come up, and you're like, well, I had the $1.
Right.
Do you guys pool your tips, or how does that work?
So they had the sign that said...
Is this like a BJ's Pizza where I'm just all tipping the same guy, or what?
They're San Bernardino cops. And they handed out, over the course of 4 hours, 50 tickes, 33 cell phone violations, 15 seatbelt violations.
Because people didn't want to read the sign. Instead, they looked down at their phone.
As soon as they get off the freeway and they stop at that red light, they pick up the phone, they go through whatever it is, text, Instagram, while they're at the light.
It's not okay to text while you're at the red light?
Not okay.
What are red lights for?
Like I said, of all the chicken-ass tickets, this may be the most chicken-ass. You're sitting there at the light, a dude that's posing as a homeless guy, even though he's got a sign that says he's SB police, 33 cell phone, 15 seatbelt, 5 cars got impounded.
Whoa!
How about that?
That's happened to me. I've gotten pulled over, and then the cop drives off with your car, and then the other cop leaves in the cop car.
That's a bit of a bummer.
That's right on Western and freaking Wilshire in Vermont.
Police said in their statement, quote, "During this detail, our undercover officers walked up to the windows of many vehicles unnoticed by the drivers that were either talking or texting on their cell phones. Those calls and messages can wait until you arrive at your destination and are not worth risking the life of yourself or those around you while driving."
Am I not risking lives trying to read some cryptic cop sign while I'm going on the freaking off-ramp? That's kind of distracting, too.
Right. I mean, saying, whoa, that's an interesting way to try to get money from people by claiming you're a cop.
What's that app? Get Dismissed?
Get Dismissed. All of you, if you're listening out there, if you're one of the 50 that got a ticket, that chicken-ass ticket, you snap a photo of that thing and you send it to Get Dismissed. That's hard to say.
Get Dismissed.
Get Dismissed. San Bernardino, shame on you. I say shame on you for that. Not cool.
Well, we were in San Bernardino County recently in Rancho Cucamonga. And we were. And we had a great time. But nobody was pulling that kind of stuff.
No.
That is
not in Rancho Cucamonga.
That's chicken ass, man. You're right. Off-season Dodger talk is coming up in the off-season. Off-day Dodger talk is headed your way at the top of the hour with David Vassay right here on your Dodger station, AM570 LA Sports. Stupid media. Glad I don't have to talk to him anymore.
L.A. is a great sports town.
This is the most loyal fan base. There is no doubt.